Hey guys, so today I am coming at you with what is hopefully the beginning of a new little series on my channel. I just finished my third year of university. I've got my results back, so I know that I've passed, and I did English and creative writing. I really loved my degree and learnt a lot from it, but doing such a, heavy creative course did really mean that I didn't get to focus on a lot of my own creative ventures, as it were, for a long time. But now that I'm done, I'm getting back into the swing of things, back into the habit of wanting to write my own things. So this series will hopefully be vlogs of my writing process. Now, I'm inspired by people like Poland Banana Books and like her amazing writing vlog series that I've been watching since day one, I believe. But yeah, today is day one of my new, hopefully, journey to publishing a book, but who knows. This series is partly to bring you guys along my journey, but it's also to keep me accountable so that I actually do my writing and do my work, because I'm awful at getting halfway through a project and then just scrapping it completely. Currently, to get myself started, I have an idea, I have a little bit of a plan, and I have my main character sorted. I also have like a page of like the first chapter written, but my plan going forward is to do 100 words a day, and which isn't that much, but it's enough that I can do it without feeling like I'm throwing myself full force into this and it's all I'm doing. But also, I'm getting words down every day, I'm getting it done, so that is the plan. These videos won't be weekly, but I will come back every couple of weeks, every so often, and give you guys an update on how it's going. Also, for any budding authors, budding creators out there, or even just people with a lot of thoughts, one of the best pieces of advice I ever got on my course was in first year. One of my professors told me to start carrying a journal around with me. So I just keep my journal with a pen on the top. This is my second one now, because just at the end of third year, just as I was doing my final pieces of coursework, I finished my first one. It was identical to this, the exact same book, but just full of writing, whereas I'm only a few pages into this one. But I highly recommend it. It's not a journal that's laid out in a specific way. If you like bullet journaling or something, that's completely fine. Do it your way. If you want a planner, go for that. But these are a lot more, for me, just any idea that comes to your head. Anything that you think of, anything you want to do, you just write it down. My first one, the first page, was just full of words that I hadn't known existed and their definitions, and some days it was just a big doodle. Also, with the way that I've done mine, as said, there are no rules to this, do it your own way, but how I've done it is there is no strict I have to write in this journal every day. I don't have to write certain things, it's just I keep it with me all the time, and if I need to write something down, it's there. And it's easier than my phone, because if I go on my phone, and I'm saying this personally, but I'm sure other people can relate, if I open my phone to look at my notes app to find a bit of information or something I wrote down, I'm a lot more likely to open Facebook or play a game on my phone or something. Whereas in a notebook, I can't do that. I just open it up and it's just got my notes. And I always keep a pen attached to it so that I can always write. But yeah, that is my best top tip for any creatives out there. A little bit about the story that I'm planning on writing currently, without going into too much detail and giving it away. I really like Irish folklore. It's what my dissertation was on. And my favourite part of folklore has always been fairies. I like how they're very mischievous and how different fairies mean different things, and they can be omens of death, or they can be, fairies to help clean your house. Like, There's such a range of different types of fairies, and I just really love just how they're portrayed and everything. And so I've done a load of research onto different types of fairies. That is what my book's going to be based off. It's not just Irish folklore that I'm using though. I've just looked at fairies in general, and I will focus it in further along the line. Because how I do my writing is I very much start writing and then fix it as I go. I've tried planning before, but I just get too caught up on the planning. I spend too much time going, but I don't know this yet, so I can't carry on with my plan because I don't know the specific information. And it doesn't help me. A rough plan does, obviously, knowing what I'm going to do chapter by chapter does help, but having the specifics in my plan doesn't. I like to figure that out as I go. I like to do research as I go rather than sitting there and researching for months for something I've not even started yet. I do my research throughout the process. If I think of something and I'm like, oh, I don't know the answer to that, I look it up. But again, the writing process is very personal for different people. This is how I do it. It does not have to be how you do it. But yeah, I'm very excited to start writing again. And hopefully I can stick to my 100 words a day. This is just the plan to begin with. Things could change. You know, I might fall off and never finish this series or books. We have to wait and see. Hang in there with me, really. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy this video. And I will see you next time. Bye.